Welcome, welcome, welcome. Robert Phillips, the rock and roll speaker, also known as the Funnelman. I'd like to welcome you back to my podcast. And the name of my podcast is Step Into Your Future. All right, I really appreciate you being here. If you're getting some value out of this, please do me a favor, look at the notes in my podcast. They ought to be somewhere on the page here. And you can email me at robert@thefunnelman.com, or if you'd like to get a free consultation and talk about online marketing, then you can do that at thefunnelman.com. And when you get to the site, go to the top and you'll see a link that says free consultation. Click on that, and I would love to be able to meet with you on a Skype call, and we can discuss your future. All right, rock and roll. Today we're going to be covering free advertising. Okay, we're going to take a look at how you can get free advertising. And believe me, I don't know anybody that doesn't like free. Okay? All right, I hope you're doing well today. I hope everything's going good. Let's go ahead and get started here. Free advertising. You know, one of the best ways to get leads on the internet is by getting a product mention, right? Or a free link to another and different website. Effective online marketing is all about putting your product or service in front of potential customers at the exact time that they're looking for it, right? And this has a name. This technique is known as pinpoint marketing. Now, I'm not sure if you've ever heard that or not, but that's what they actually say the name and the technique is, pinpoint marketing. Now, that's kind of hard to say. Pinpoint marketing is much different than advertising on radio or television, okay? Those are known as interruptive marketing techniques. Interruptive marketing cost a lot more than pinpoint marketing, and it's also less effective for the simple reason that you're attempting to put your product out there in front of everybody instead of pinpointing those potential customers who want to find out more about you and your business. It all makes sense, doesn't it? So, pinpoint marketing is the process of sending the right message at the right time so that it produces actual results. And we all want results. That's really what it's all about. For example, if you're at a ball game and you're eating, let's say, a bag of popcorn, just when you take a handful of popcorn, the Coca-Cola logo appears on the big screen. Okay? Are you following me? The next thing you know, you're looking out for the first vendor who can sell you a can of Coke, right? However, if an advertisement for a new car appears on the big screen while you're watching the game and eating popcorn, you're less likely to be interested since it's not something you're looking for at that moment, okay? Isn't this good stuff? Now, interruptive marketing, which is, different than pinpoint marketing. Interruptive marketing isn't really targeted because it's not something that you are actively looking for. People who use the internet are usually looking for a solution to a problem. When you put a product in front of them at the right time, you've reached a potential customer. Believe me, it happens every single time. Now, what about day part marketing? Day part marketing is the placement and timing of ads on the internet, and it's become so important to online marketing that some companies, for example, like Yahoo, they're selling advertisements in day part. Day part is something that has always been done in television advertising. You may not have known this. Day part marketing works like this. Specifying at which time of the day certain ads are viewed so that you can effectively target your customers. So that's day part marketing. It happens at a specific time of day. What about embedded marketing messages? These days, more than ever, people are using the internet to research a product before they buy it, right? We all do that. And most internet users are becoming more serious about the amount of time they spend online. Studies have shown that users are spending less time on the web, and the time they do spend surfing is focused and deliberate. Now, don't misread what I've just said. I'm not saying that we're not getting on the internet. I'm just saying every single year, more people who get on the internet, their surfing is more focused and deliberate as to what they're looking for. Most people, they'll get on the internet to search for something, to browse for something, to purchase something, to find out some information about something. And many users will bookmark their favorite websites, okay, so that they can access the information fast and easily, right? When people want a solution to a certain problem, such as, let's say, a health issue or taking a vacation, they often look online for the answers, right? It's the obvious place to go. And this is why it's important for you to put your product and your service right in front of them whenever you can. It all makes perfect sense, doesn't it? So, you also want to make sure that you get your content to other websites. Another way that you can build credibility online is to swap content. And I know a lot of bloggers that do this. They'll say, hey, let me put this on your site, and if you've got some dynamic information, I'll put it on my site, and it's a win-win for both of us, okay? So if you can position an article that includes a link to your website or another website, then it's really going to help your industry, and you're going to increase your chances of credibility. Then this increases your sales potential. But just how do you get, to get people and other companies to notice your company? Well, the bottom line is that more companies are willing to trade a free mention on your website for a good article or, on your blog. This way, the content provider gets targeted and free advertising for their product or service. And the company that is posting the article and the link can feature content that is informative and valuable. Okay? You can get some great leads by writing articles. Believe me, when a potential customer reads your article, you have just established yourself as an expert in your field. When the customer links over to your website, you have a very good lead, and that lead can definitely generate sales in the future. Okay? I hope all this is making sense to you. People who use the internet, they want results, and they want results that are immediate. They know exactly what they're looking for, so your advertising message needs to be appropriate, concise, and to the point. Okay? Did you get that? Your advertising message needs to be appropriate, concise, and to the point. You need to think about what kind of people will be accessing the website where you plan on posting your article. Sure, you're going to have your article on your website, but before you post your content on any other website, make sure that that website, is going to be right for the people who will be accessing your content on that website. All right, I hope everybody's doing okay. I hope you're learning something here. I hope you're getting value out of this. If you are getting value, please do me a favor and follow me and download all my podcasts. Remember, Step Into Your Future, which is the name of my podcast. It's all about teaching people how to develop their online marketing skills and techniques, because you cannot step into your future until you learn online marketing strategies and techniques. Because stepping into your future means creating a better life for you and your family, and you can only do that if you will step into your future and start learning online marketing. Let me ask you a question. How much would $500 or $1,000 extra every month change your life? Come on. How much would your life change if you could have some extra income, some supplemental income of $500 to $1,000 a month? What would that do for you and your family each and every month? I'll tell you what, it would change your lifestyle big time. Only $500 to $1,000 a month. That's how come I'm so passionate about this. Online marketing is the wave of the future. It is the wave of your future. So step into your future. Please share, comment, download my podcast. I really appreciate it. So now let's get back to more free advertising, because that's what this podcast is all about. So the next type of advertising is called swapping advertising. And it's a great way to get your product information out to people by using links and banner ads and coupons and swapping articles, okay? And if you're in, let's say, the home renovation business, you can trade articles with other businesses such as painters and electricians. The list goes on and on and on. In fact, you can trade articles with anyone in your chosen industry that isn't in direct competition with you. Extra content on your website will give you more credibility, while having your articles on other websites will lend your company a position of authority. Okay, since we're talking about free advertisement and we just spoke about swapping advertisement, now let's talk about something that we're all familiar with, and that is word of mouth marketing. It's the second most common way that people find new websites is word of mouth. Search engines are the number one way. Word of mouth can be generated from message boards and postings, virtual strangers, or even by emailing friends and your list. Effective word of mouth is known as viral marketing, and it is one of the biggest success stories on the internet. Viral marketing. Viral marketing works in much the same way around the world. Viral marketing takes advantage of socialization, which is in need of society, okay? No matter how small the social network starts out, effective viral marketing can turn a small, unknown company into one that is known everywhere in the online world. Isn't that cool? Social marketing, can actually, viral marketing can actually turn a small company or a unknown company into a company that's known everywhere online in the world. And some of the biggest companies on the internet rely on viral marketing to stay successful. And I know you've heard of that, viral marketing. You can set up a very effective email marketing strategy without a big budget or a lot of different technology. All you need to do is set up an email signature that has a marketing message within it. This marketing message will be attached to any email that your company sends. Messages are easily set up through Outlook or other email programs. There are so many different programs out there, so many different autoresponders. I'm going to go ahead and stop right now on this. I tell you what, it's there are so many more things that we can talk about. We can talk about message boards, chat rooms, just all kind of stuff. But I'll tell you what, email makes it easy for people to share ideas and concepts with others anywhere in the world. If you can attach your marketing message to these infectious viral emails, you'll be able to create a buzz and a stir about your business and your product and your service. When potential customers recognize your logo or your company name, you're well on the way to gaining their trust, credibility, and you're also on the way to creating a sale. All right, so let's go ahead and stop right there. This is Robert Phillips, the rock and roll speaker, also known as the Funnel Man. I really appreciate you being here. You don't know how much. I'm trying to reach hundreds of thousands of people worldwide, and I'm trying to get them to understand how important it is to learn online marketing skills, techniques, and different ways that you can get started. Now, if you look at the notes, you'll find different links inside of the notes of this podcast. The notes are somewhere on this page. And I'm going to offer you a fantastic way to get started online. And believe me, I use this platform. This is the only platform I use as far as my online marketing techniques and strategies and all that. It's called Clickfunnels. And if you look in the notes, you'll see a link. It says Clickfunnels. Just click on that link, and I'm going to give you a 2-week free trial to get in there and kick the tires on this thing. You can build websites with this, you can build funnels, you can do just about anything, and I'm going to give you this for 2 weeks free, absolutely no charge. It's absolutely 100% free. Check it out. Click on the link in the notes of the podcast. It'll say Clickfunnels. Just click on that, and I'm going to give you a free 2-week trial. That way you can check it out and see for yourself how dynamic this platform really is. All right, I've really enjoyed you being here. I hope you got some value. I hope you got some value, and not just a little bit. I hope you got tons of value, and I hope you discovered how many different places you can get free advertising. After all, that's what this podcast was all about. All right, Robert Phillips, we'll see you on the next podcast. Appreciate you being here. Have an awesome day. Goodbye.